Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let's clap hands for Jesus. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Re tlo ba le nako ba sa tlo ya kwa ba yo tja di picture ra iphina ka o tja di picture. Hallelujah.
It's a beautiful journey, a beautiful life to share. It's a testimony. It's a beautiful journey, a beautiful life to share. It's a testimony. Living with the RAFAPA'S.
Hello everyone, hello family, welcome back to our YouTube channel. We are back, the RAFAPA'S family.
The best family.
Yes, this is the best family ever, guys. Thank you very much, guys. Let me just quickly appreciate you. Thank you very much, guys, for watching our videos, for engaging, for subscribing, for commenting, you know, and also for sharing with others. It means that you really loves our videos. For the ones who's the first time joining us here, my name is Tidi, and today I'm still with my husband,
the best husband,
yeah,
in the world.
Yeah,
the husband,
yeah, it's you, my love.
Yeah,
it's you.
Yeah, my name is Thapelo Rafapa. I'm the Mr. Right.
Yeah, the Mr. Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Guys, you know, today we just have a simple topic, yet it can inspire someone or help someone to avoid being under debts.
Yeah,
putting themselves under debts, especially those who are preparing to get married, being in marriage. So guys, we'll be talking about how much we spend, how did we, like our wedding day, how did everything happen.
Yeah.
So I'll just give it to you, my love. What happened really?
We will just be talking about the expenses that we had to face on our wedding day. Remember, it's a wedding day, it's not a marriage day. There is a difference. When we are celebrating, when we are doing a wedding, we are celebrating the marriage covenant that we did. So the most important thing there is not necessarily the wedding day, it is the marriage itself.
Also for us it was a marriage day, ne?
No, it was a wedding day.
It wasn't. The wedding, it's what you're talking about. It's a wedding. You invite people, you do.
Oh yes.
1, 2, 3. So we were getting married.
As we were getting married,
Yeah.
it was a day when our marriage was established.
Yes.
We were ordained into marriage. You are
Yes,
correct. We were
yes.
ordained into marriage.
The wedding day is coming.
The wedding day is
It's
coming.
coming.
It's gonna be very big.
It's coming.
It's gonna be
It's
very
coming.
big.
It's coming, guys. It's
So,
coming.
what happened basically is that we didn't spend a lot, but you know, we have our album for that day. It looks so beautiful. The pictures that were there are so beautiful. The event was
That was
very
so beautiful.
My wife was so beautiful.
Was so beautiful.
Yeah, I believe they will be able to, you know, project the pictures on this video to just give you a picture of how we looked like on that day. So it was a conference, the Easter conference in 2019. I was 23 by then. You were what?
22.
You were 22. Hey, my wife got comfortable. Got the issue of age.
No, I am. You love my excitement. I was 22, guys.
Okay, so yeah, then it was an Easter conference, and we were advised by our pastor that instead of going to celebrate outside, you know, spending a lot of money securing the venue, buying the food, you know, all other expenses, drinks and so forth, why not come and get this covenant established during the Easter conference? Because since it's a conference at church, there will be cooking, people will be having food, you know. So the expenses that we only had to look at was the what?
It was our outfits, my dress,
yeah,
suits, our hair, makeup,
yeah.
And you know, we found out that even at church they bought cake for us.
Yes, so
And
they
a beautiful one.
they surprised us with a cake. You will see it projected on the video there or in the pictures.
Yeah.
It was actually a beautiful cake.
I still appreciate that even today.
Yeah, definitely. So what we had to buy also was the rings. We bought the rings
Oh
for us.
yes, and the rings. Maybe I don't know. I can't estimate. Yeah.
Yeah, and then so we actually, the expenses that we had to do is the attire, the looks, that's the hair and the makeup and the transport to the conference, and the rings, and then we had to just pay lobola, and then that was all, on the 9th, on the
Alobola, we
20th.
paid it. We made sure that one. Let's finish it.
Yeah, the
paid
lobola was fully paid, guys. Was fully paid. Akemokoloti, by the way. Yeah. So yes. So those were the expenses that we did, because at the time we couldn't afford a big day that we are planning for now. Is coming, as she says. It's really coming, and it's gonna be so very big. But what we are trying to encourage here is that it's not wrong to get a big wedding, provided that you are ready financially for it.
Yeah, it's not wrong. So what we are basically saying is that us, we were not ready for that.
Yes, us we're not ready.
With the money that we had, we thought of what's the next step from here. So for us to have the best wedding that we really wished, your goal, the kind of wedding that you want to have, you were not qualifying for that. So the only way to survive through that was to do a loan, to get a loan. So we thought, you know what, and we also, I can say, we got some advices. So it's not safe to get a loan, because of from there, starting a life, now we are working backwards. Now we have to pay for our debts. So there won't be really peace in our marriage.
Yeah, because you get into a new marriage with a loan on your hands, or a loan under your name that you need to sustain every month.
And now you're still struggling. You're still trying to survive.
Yes, and you're starting a new family. Now you must think of the food, the rent, all those other expenses, plus a loan on top, which was unnecessary. And now you want a honeymoon, which also needs finance and so forth. So what we are trying to say here is that there's really no pressure. We are 3 years in marriage now, and we are very happy. We have achieved a lot together. We'll come back here and talk about our achievements, and we live a financially free life. There's no lot of pressure financially.
We sleep at night.
yeah, definitely. So that is mostly that is very important. Never get the pressure of I want this kind of a wedding. There's a kind of wedding I want, guys. I always tell them, my wedding must be
save it, baby. I feel like you're telling everyone now, save it, that kind, let them just
let me save it,
be watching for that.
Let me save it. It's fine, because someone can copy it, I understand. So it's going to be unique, guys. I've never seen it happening since I was born. It just came into the mind, and I know that I'm gonna achieve it. But I know that me and my wife, we are building together. We are building wealth together. We are building companies. We are building our visions, our goals, and making our family to be financially very strong, so that whatever that we want to achieve together as a couple, we can achieve it freely, without going into debts and debts and debts and debts and debts, while we could have avoided that. So I want to also appreciate my pastor and the wife, Mr. and Mrs. Chweni, who walked through the journey with us and gave us counseling, gave us advices on this thing. Because if it was not for them, I think we would have made a lot of mistakes by now. But we sat down with them. They said, look, there's no need for you to do 1, 2, 3. They gave us the support, the love, and everything. Took us through any process, from a relationship stage up until courtship, up until what do you call the engagement, and then finally in marriage, and they're still with us today. You know, whenever we face challenges, we sit down with them and they guide us. So we really appreciate them. It's so nice to have pastors like that who care much more about your well-being. So
lastly, what I want to add is that guys, you know, in life there's no reason for you to put yourself under pressure because of what the society portrays now, if I can say, or what we see outside there. You want to impress people, you want to show people that you can afford while you don't afford. It's not wrong if you afford. If we afforded that time, we're just gonna do the white wedding, invite you guys. I know, guys, some of you, I didn't invite you to my marriage celebration. Don't take it, kapi, look, guys. I'm still going to invite you. So the food were not enough, guys. Still coming. So basically, what I'm saying is that don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure. If you can't afford that, do what you can afford. The right time will come. The right time will come, and don't put yourself under pressure doing things that you can't afford, because at the end of the day, you are the one who's going to remain behind with the consequences of the actions that you have taken. So we need to be careful of that as people. We really need to be careful of that. It's not basically about marriage only. Life in general, everything that you do it from a place of abundance, from a place of provision. How much you have with you, do that. Don't do things because of you're under pressure. You want to wear this, you want to look like this while you don't afford. Do it. Otherwise you will never have peace in your life, and peace is very much important.
And they say
it's very much important.
There's a saying, Barry, fake it until you make it. That's not the way to go, because while you are faking it, you are spending too much money, you are getting into debt, so that it may appear
yourself under depression.
It may appear as if you are there, while actually behind the scene you know that you are not coping.
I'm so glad, my love, that we are not putting ourselves under pressure in life. We are not putting ourselves under pressure. Obviously we have goals, so it needs patience. We need to be able to prioritize, to know the important things to do first. We all have those things. We all want to see somewhere in life. We all want those things, but what's the first thing first? Do the first thing first. So I'm so glad that we don't prioritize ourselves. We do things according to our own pace. That's why it's helping us in marriage, especially when it comes to finance. I never found ourselves, there was never a day, unless along the way the devil tempts us, but right now there was never a day where we fought because of the finances, because of the competition. Maybe I put you under pressure, I want to look like some of my friends, I never did that, and you also never did that, and I'm grateful for that.
That's the way to go. It's because of the guidance, as I said, the preparation, the word of God working in you, knowing yourself, knowing what you want to achieve, knowing where you're going. So we hope this video helps you a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, leave a comment. We want to hear your views on it, and we love you.
Thank you.
Journey, a beautiful life to share. It's a testimony. It's a beautiful journey, a beautiful life to share. It's a testimony. Living with the RAFAPA'S.